All right, ladies and gentlemen, we should be alive right now. Welcome. Super pumped, super excited to have you here. Quick household check. Let me know if you can hear my voice. Let me know if you can see the screen that says how to quickly generate highly qualified leads and grow your list on autopilot. That's what we're going to talk about today, even if you're a complete beginner and have no list at all. I'm going to open up the chat box. I see Hans, Kristen saying yes. Awesome. And I know we have a few more people joining in as we speak. Same goes for you guys. Let me know if you can hear me. I'm super excited because this is going to be a value-packed training. Let's see. I see Thomas. Let me know, brothers. Suraj, Paige, Kunal, Hans, Kristen. Already saw her in the chat. Perfect. Thomas in the house. Awesome. Right. So guys, you know how it works. You have a chat box available to you. Make sure to leverage that, abuse that if you may, because we're going to make this as interactive as possible. And with that being said, free training today, how to quickly generate highly qualified leads and grow your list on autopilot, even if you're a complete beginner and have no list at all. Now, obviously, quick disclaimer, earning claim statement, income disclaimer, as you should know, obviously, results are not guaranteed. You may get better or worse results. You know the whole 9 yards. And with that being said, what we have done, we made sure that the best part about everything we're gonna do here today is that it is without having any design experience or marketing experience, without starving to find clients and leads, and without spending weeks of learning. Because quite frankly, we actually audited or surveyed the majority of our audience not too long ago, and we realized a lot of people struggle with things like marketing and design, struggle with things like finding clients and getting leads, and they just don't have the time to learn and put together everything in such a quick span of time. So we made sure that we've eliminated these things starting today. Now, I'm going to be brutally honest throughout the entire training today. With that being said, I know for a fact that you want to be that guy or girl that climbs the mountain of success and managed to make it happen against all odds. If that is you, definitely raise your hand. Let me know in the chat box. And Suraj, you will be surprised with what you're about to see shortly. But let me know in the chat box if that is you, so I know I'm speaking to my right people. And if that is you, you are also the type of person that wants to be able to provide for themselves and for others while getting the respect you deserve, right? That is a big thing. I mean, you're putting in all this work, you're risking, you're spending time. You should get some acknowledgement, some respect for your efforts that you're putting in and growing your business and getting the results that you're about to get, because that's what's going to happen. Now, for some reason, a lot of people have attended similar trainings, have tried building their list, have tried going ahead and applying themselves, waking up early, taking cold showers, you know, the whole 9 yards. And if for some reason you're climbing that mountain right now, but you're not able to go through, and there's something we like to call a success barrier that's holding you back because you're not, or you're missing that final piece of the puzzle that clicks or makes it happen for you. And that's what this webinar is going to be for you today. And we're going to make sure that success barrier is going to be crushed so you can go to the top of the mountain as you please. So, like I said, if you've tried stuff before and it hasn't worked out for you, on behalf of Andrew, Darius, and the whole Lead Ono team, I would just like to say that it's not your fault. It's not your fault. The reason being, there's just a lot of information out there these days, a lot of information overload, a lot of bells and whistles and tools and tricks and softwares that pretty much have no effect at all. So if you haven't been able to see any significant results so far, it's pretty much not your fault, honestly. Now, just a quick heads up for all the newbies out there and even the more advanced people who still sometimes fall prey to what we like to call so-called gurus. Watch out in the industry for people that claim they're super successful, but they only are successful from selling success instead of applying the stuff they teach themselves. And that's something you'll see throughout this training. Everything that we're going to show you is stuff we apply ourselves, right? They usually tend to keep swinging the carrot in front of you with a lot of empty promises. Now, that's not how we are going to do things today. Here, we know you have a goal, we know you have a dream, and we're here to make it happen for you. So, with that being said, let's kick things off with some principles. And principle number one that I want you to understand, my dear friends, is that the only way to have high quality email lists is by making sure you collect buyer emails, right? Let me know if you guys agree. The only way to have an absolute high quality email list is by making sure you collect buyer emails. That is the best email list you can have. Now, second of all, money loves speed. So the fastest way to quickly build your list is by making the opt-in process as simple as humanly possible. Let's face it, if I want something, I want it quick, I want it fast. We expect things to be on demand. So if your opt-in process takes a little bit too long, even a tiny bit too long, you're already annoying your audience and they're on to the next person that can actually deliver timely and quickly, right? Without all the hassle. So these are two super important things that you need to remember. We're gonna dive more deep into them or in depth throughout this training. Now, the only thing that is standing between you and your dreams right now is having qualified leads for any offer or service, right? Literally, look at your favorite guru. I don't know, it might be what, Russell Brunson, Ryan Dice, right? Frank Kern, some of the OGs out there, maybe even Grant Cardone, right? The only thing between you and them is that they have a bunch of qualified leads. If you take those away from them, they're pretty much on the same level. So that's all you need. If you want to get significant results, you need qualified leads. That is currently the only thing standing in your way from getting results. So with that being said, after today's training, you will have expert level lead generation skills, which will pretty much allow you to increase conversions, build your list on demand. And I'm super excited to show you how to do that. Now, Andrew Darius, some of you might think, the man, the myth, the legend. I have the honor of working with him and the lead Ono team. And I mean, I think this says it all, over 6 million right there. And then, or inside the JVZoo account, then over 200 plus in affiliate sales. I mean, all those things require what? A qualified list, a list of leads, of proper emails, buyer emails, right? So the man knows a thing or two about building a highly profitable list in any niche or industry. And that's why he has put together what I'm going to show you here today. And just so you know, you're in good hands. The man is a myth, a legend, because there are not a lot of people that are able to do close to over, I think over by now, 6 million in sales in an account. That requires some good lead generation skills. So I'm super excited to present this to you today. Now, we don't like to brag about what we do, but we do like to brag about what other people make happen through us. So we're here to show you that, hey, there are tons of people similar like you that we've helped back to back to back to back in so many different areas. So everything I'm going to show you here today, guys, is not information. It is transformation, things that have a direct impact on your business and personal life, maybe even, right? If you're looking for just another Webby with some info, then honestly, go read a book, log off, go to your local library, right? You'll have all the info you want, or go to YouTube. But if you want transformation, practical and actionable steps that you can apply that have a direct impact in your business, then definitely stay on board. Now, my question to you is, I'm going to sit back and I want all of you to answer, who is staying until the end? I'll give you 15 seconds. I'm going to put on the timer now. 15 seconds to comment yes in the chat box right now. And if you do, you will qualify for an attendance bonus package, which is only available throughout this webinar, and if you stay until the end. So let me know in the chat box if you're staying until the end. All you have to do is comment yes. I'll sit back and watch the comments roll in. And if you don't do it, even if you stay until the end, you'll miss out. So let's see, let me open the chat box. I see Suraj saying yes, Thomas Nowak saying yes, Hans Kristen saying yes. Awesome, awesome. More yeses coming in. Perfect. And while I have you here in the chat box, guys, definitely make sure to be an active participant, right? You know how the chat box works clearly. So be here when I'm asking questions. I'm going to make it very interactive, so you'll be an active learner and get the most out of this training here today. Awesome. So last call. Comment yes if you want an attendance bonus package and if you're gonna stay until the end. And if you did so, we're gonna collect all the answers from the chat log and send you a nice little bonus pack With that being said, let's dive right in. Ladies and gentlemen, the 3 secrets that I'm going to share with you here today. Secret number 1 is opt-in secrets, the best way to generate qualified leads. Secret number 2 that we're going to cover is unlimited lead generation, how to wake up to hundreds of new leads. I think the moment you've all been waiting for, the secret software that does everything for you starting today. I see Rian Nielsen just joined us in the chat as well. Good to have you here. And with that being said, let me ask you another thing, guys. I keep up the engagement, absolutely loving it. Which of these secrets are you looking most forward to? Which of these are you looking most forward to? Is it number 1, opt-in secrets? Give me a 1 if that's the case. Is it 2, unlimited lead generation? Then give me a 2. Or number 3, instant results. Which is the one you can't wait to hear or learn more about? I'm going to open up the chat box and I want to see what you guys or which one you're rooting for. I see Thomas saying all of them. Wow, they are all super valuable. You're absolutely going to love them. So thanks for your reply right there. Let's see, Suraj, let me know. Rian, let me know. Paige Turner in the house, let me know which one you're looking for. Hillard Holland, Christopher Jermilio. I see when some new people joined us just now. Hans Kristen, let me know. All of them as well. Looks like you guys can't choose. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, with that being said, let's make it happen, guys. Secret number 1, opt-in secrets. We're going to cover the best way to generate qualified leads. Now, we're about to start with the nitty gritty, right? We're about to go in depth. So if you haven't really been paying attention so far, you maybe are on your phone, working at the same time, watching TV or something else, it's okay. I forgive you. We're friends. I'm not mad. It's all good, right? But from here on forward, put your phone upside down, move to a more quiet area if necessary, and for once in your online career, pay 120% attention to this live training because this is information you will get nowhere else. All right, so let's make it happen. I see Suraj saying I can't choose. All good, my man. Now, I remember back when I was trying to find legitimate ways to make an additional income, right? I went to Google, typed in the words how to make money online. As a matter of fact, let me know who else just went to Google and typed in how to start an online business, how to get traffic, how to make money online, because that was literally me. And if that's so, I can familiarize myself with you. So that's what I did. Now, I didn't just want it, I didn't want any income, right? I wanted something that would be rather easy. It wouldn't cost me an arm and a leg to start, right? I wanted something that I could put up and doesn't have too much of a headache or too much of a strain on me or my personal life, something I can manage, right? So little did I know back then that people all over the world were making thousands of dollars by simply promoting other people's products, whether it's from the comfort of their bed, in an office, right, during their day job even, or just from a coffee shop. A lot of people were just simply promoting products to a list and making money. And this concept was completely new to me back then. Now, I was super excited, obviously, and I could barely sleep from excitement. I was literally daydreaming about all the sales that were just around the corner. However, the hardest part was just about to get started, right? The part where you actually need to make sure you get quality traffic. And that is the part where, honestly, let me know if that's the case for you as well, most people get stuck. Everywhere I went, guess what they told me? They told me you need to build a list. You need to build a list. If you want to do this stuff, you need a list of people that are interested in your niche, in your type of offers, etc., etc. So guess what I started doing? I started wasting tons of money on courses and trainings that promised me the world on list building, right? Money that I couldn't even afford to spend or lose at that time. And all those trainings, all those courses, all those bells and whistles resulted into nothing. Low quality leads. As a matter of fact, let me show you. I was getting a few eyeballs, but little to no sales, right? Look at this. This is back in 2013, like 22 hops, 0 sales. 6 hops, 0 sales. 1 hop, 0 sales, right? Last 7 days, last 30 days, nothing, nothing. And I'm emailing, I'm putting great offers out. The offer should convert well for other people, but for some reason, the leads that I was getting were not good, right? Emails bounced, emails weren't going to spam because the lead is just known to opt into a lot of these marketing emails and they are not qualified or the email autoresponder is really bad. Just everything about the leads I was acquiring was bad. Now, at this point, instead of being successful or instead of feeling successful, I felt like a failure trying to win a lottery ticket. And the reason I say trying to win a lottery ticket is because it was, well, maybe today I get a seal, right? Maybe today I strike lucky. Maybe today someone opens the email. It was not building a business anymore. It was just trying to win or be lucky sometimes and maybe get a seal left, right, or center. Now, my goal was to make my first 3K a month with my online business. That was my very first goal. I did all the math and it said, hey, if you can make an additional 3K a month, that will be perfect for me. And what I really wanted was to prove anyone who doubted me that I could make a good living online, because I had a lot of people that had disbelief and told me, listen, that's not gonna work. Why are you wasting money on that? Go get a real job, etc., etc., etc. So the leads were very unresponsive and emails bounced. Now, it wasn't until, and this is where it gets interesting, guys, it wasn't until we made one small tweak that changed everything. And this was an absolute missing piece. And the missing piece is something I'm going to reveal in a second. Who wants to know the simple tweak we made to generate a high quality buyer's email list? Comment yes in the chat box right now, and I'll reveal it. If you don't comment, I'm not going to reveal it. Let me know who wants to know the simple tweak we made to generate a high quality buyer's email list. Guys, I'm going to sit back, and if not everyone in the chat comments yes, I'm not going to go any further. I already know the secret. Our students know the secrets, right? Show me how bad you want it. I see Thomas saying yes, perfect. Hans saying yes, awesome. All right. Rian says me, great. I love it. I love it. Action takers, perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. So with that being said, while I have you in the chat box with me, guys, let's play that little game, right? I need all of you to answer A or B. Let's see if you're smart. Okay. Give me an A or B. First question, on which device does the majority of people spend their time? Is it A, people spend the majority of the time on a laptop or desktop all day? Or B, people spend the majority of their day on a mobile device? What you got? Let me know, let me know, let me know. I see Rian saying B, Thomas saying B, Hans saying B. Ladies and gentlemen, you are all 100%, wait for it, correct. Correct, right? It is 100% B. Smartphone usage makes up to 80% of social media browsing. 80% of people visit social media on a smartphone. Facebook, in particular, 95.1%, right? 86% of Twitter. See, that's almost 100% of people visit all these platforms on a mobile, right? It's really important. We're going to use that data in a second to build you a really qualified email list. So remember that the majority of people, and it makes sense. I mostly visit all these platforms on my mobile too. They use a mobile device to access. Okay. Second question, which person is more likely to opt in and become a lead? Is it person A, enters all of their best and verified details with one click, or person B has to manually enter all of their details each time? Which one is more likely to go ahead and opt in and become a lead? I see Thomas saying A, Hans is saying A, Rian is saying A, and the answer is A and D. The fastest way to quickly build your list is by making the opt-in process as simple as humanly possible. I hate it when I go to a site and I'm on my mobile and I have to type everything in. I just want that one click, boom, verified, and it's connected to whatever platform I use. My Gmail account, boom, opt in with Gmail or log in with Gmail, right? Perfect. One click, it goes to my verified email. It's all good. If you have manual opt-in, not only are you losing time, wasting time, but you're decreasing your chances of getting qualified leads due to various reasons, right? I'll name some of them in a moment. So now, knowing what you know now, answering these questions, bells should start ringing, right? Manual opt-in leaves too much room for mistyped, fake, and throwaway emails, right? You need verified emails. Traditional opt-ins are becoming a pain and collect mistyped, fake, and throwaway email addresses, especially on mobile, which we know and have verified that the majority of people visit pages on mobile. I see Christopher saying, I'm staying till the end. I love it, my man. Now, we started looking at a lot of these multi-million-dollar companies. And guess what they're doing, right? All of them one-touch opt-in. Why are they doing that? Because they want to assure themselves of getting the right email address. They want to assure themselves that they're getting an active email address. They want to assure themselves that they're getting a buyer email address. If you use an email address that you buy stuff with on Amazon, and that's the same email address I allow you to opt in with on my page, then I'm getting 100% verified active most likely buyer email. Guys, is this making sense? Let me know in the chat box, because this is high quality lead generation. Building an active and engaging email list by letting people opt in with real verified, often used email addresses in one single touch, which make the email opt-in process simple, quick, and smooth, and gives you a verified email that is connected to social accounts, which will reflect good on your email delivery system because you're emailing to real people. And a lot of times, because it's connected to a social account, your Gmail or whatever you use can immediately draw details from that person on automatic. And this makes sense. I loved it. Now, what happened next for us? I mean, we started crushing it, right? Now we generate highly qualified emails, and people love opting into our stuff because they just have to, oh, great, you can, I can opt in with my Gmail, perfect, boom. And that's a lot of time the same Gmail they have connected on their phone email app, right? So when they open the email on their phone, we're in qualified emails. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know, can you see how a one-touch verified opt-in gets you email list? Comment yes in the chat box if you can. I'll give you a second. Can you see how a one-touch verified opt-in gets you email list starting today? Right now, the funny thing is, a lot of people still don't do this. Go to the majority of pages. You see name, type it in manually, email, phone number, right? Now, we said this leaves room for fake, mistyped, throwaway emails. You're losing out, right? And like, oh yeah, I'll use that email that I've never used just so I can get access to the next page. But with us, you have to opt in using what? Your Google, Amazon, your Facebook, right? That way we can connect with you whether you like it or not, because you're giving us a verified email address. So let me know if that makes sense. I see Suraj saying yes, Rian saying yes, Thomas saying yes, Hans is saying yes, and Christopher Jeremio saying yes. I love it. I love it. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for secret number one. Opt-in secrets, the best way to generate qualified leads. I hope you love that one. There's a whole lot more where that came from. We're about to dive into secret number two. We're on the roll. You guys are crushing it. I love the engagement in the chat. Definitely keep that up. You're amazing. Let's dig into number two, unlimited lead generation, how to wake up the hundreds of new leads. Now that I had a high converting opt-in page, I needed to make sure the right people would see it so I could convert them. Now, who wants to know how I quickly found people who were more than willing to pay good money in just 10 to 15 minutes per day? Comment yes. Who wants to know how I quickly found people who were more than willing to pay good money in just 10 to 15 minutes per day? Comment yes in the chat box. Let me know. Suraj, yes. Thomas, yes. Hans saying yes. Christopher, yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. 3 simple steps. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Step number 1, find audience. Step number 2, add to list. Step number 3, call to action post. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're like, wait a minute. There are courses out there selling for thousands of dollars that teach lead generation and client acquisition. You're telling me on this webinar, these 3 simple steps are supposed to get me leads? Nah. Okay, that's because nobody ever took the time to properly explain it to you, because this is exactly what we do to build lists, verified quality lists that gets us thousands of dollars in commission. So pay very close attention. Step number 1 is finding an audience. Guys, can anyone give me a niche? Let's make this interactive. Give me a niche. Restaurant owners, gym owners, digital marketers, coaches, whatever your target audience is, let me know. Suraj saying roofers. I see car toys. Cool. Right? So I'll play around with a bit. You can apply this on any platform. I'm going to use Facebook as my weapon of choice. The same 3 steps apply on LinkedIn, on Instagram, Snapchat, and the whole 9 yards, right? So let me go to Facebook. Give me 1 second. I'll drag it onto the screen. There we go. That's me, your host for today. So boom. And what we got roofers, right? Suraj says roofers. So I'm going to type in roofers. And I'm going to type in groups. And I'm going to do commercial roofers unite. So if my target audience is roofers, do you think I can find my audience in between the 7.4K members? Do you think those are my buyers? Well, it's a group united for roofers specifically. I'm pretty sure that's where they hang out, right? Now, bear in mind, I'm not telling you to, okay, go in the group and promote yourself and spam links and do all of that BS. That's not working. I'm just telling you to do step number 1, find audience, right? That's all we do. We need to first understand where they hang out, right? Christopher says, I would say so. Perfect. Sure. Yes. Carter's perfect. Yeah. So I got my audience right here, and I prefer, just a quick insider tip, private groups, because private groups are not spammy. Like this one, 28K members, that's perfect because private groups usually have a moderator, there's no spam and whatnot, and we don't want to be in a spammy group. We want a quality group with real roofers, a community, people asking questions and whatnot. So this is perfect. So we found our audience. Now you can do this for any niche. Let me do restaurant owner, right? Boom. And I go to groups. And there we go. Same thing, right? Restaurant owners. Restaurant owners sharing their expertise and experiences. If I have an offer or an affiliate offer for restaurant owners or a service, or I do some arbitrage, I will find my buyers amongst these 36,000 people. And that's just one group, right? Now let's say I'm going after a more digital marketing group. I'll go digital marketing agency success, right? Boom, this is a group, 11K members, digital marketers in this group all around. Now, I in particular help digital marketers, right? That is I help coaches and service providers. As a matter of fact, I can actually show you, wasn't planning on doing so, but I'm gonna give you an insider tip here, is we actually order all of our groups. So I'll go to my lead generation board, this on Trello. Now, you don't have to use Trello. You can use a simple Excel file or even just a Google Doc. And we have all our groups ordered, right? These are groups on coaches, groups of coaching softwares, general coaching groups, service-based business groups, and paid training groups. Basically, these are all the groups where my audience is chilling, asking questions, hanging out, right? So guys, do you now understand how to do step number 1? Let me know. Because if you don't understand that, it has no point for me going to step number 2. Let me know. Let me know. Yep. Perfect. Okay. The next one is add to list. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the member section of the group, right? So I'm going to go to friends right there. So let's say these are all people that are in the group. All these beautiful people are in that group. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and add them to a list. So what I'm going to do first, actually, let me go back and create a custom list so you understand what I'm saying. So custom list, and you can already see I have a lot of lists: solar prospects, pets and dogs, health coaches, internet marketing, digital marketers, vets, dog trainers. I think I even have a roofer list if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, roofers right here, right? So I have a custom list of the appropriate people that I can add. So let's say I'm making a whole new affiliate marketers, right? Let's say I'm helping out affiliate marketers and I want to build a social list from those people. Click on confirm, and then I go back to that group basically. Let's say Merab is an affiliate marketer. I go here, I go and add him as a friend, and then I'm gonna edit friends list, and I'm gonna put him in what? Is he in retail? No. Is he a dentist? No. Well, he is a affiliate marketer. Boom. Right? I can put him in multiple lists. Maybe he's into crypto as well. Also put him in crypto, right? But I don't think so. I'll put him as affiliate marketer. So guys, do you see how I can quickly build a list? It takes me 5 minutes to do this back to back, right? I just find a group, then go and add the people of the group to a particular list. That is it. Let me know if that made sense. Step number 2, adding to list. You found where your audience is hanging out. Now you go to that audience, you go to the member section, and you add the people to a particular list. I see Sura saying, yeah, awesome. Let me know, Christopher, Hans, Thomas, all the beautiful people. I see, okay, perfect. Awesome. And then last but not least, there's a call to action post. This is literally where you call to action. So let's say you have an offer. You have an affiliate offer, you have your own offer, what have you, and you want to send them to that opt-in page, right? So what I'll do is I'll go here and I'll make a post. Let's say I'm targeting restaurant owners. Say, who wants to know the simple software that will allow you to get qualified leads with single opt-in, right? And boom, and I'll make it a little background so it can stand out. Let's see, and I like it. I like green. Green looks good. Boom, and let me actually go full screen so you can see that better. Oh, there we go. And I'll go comment, show me, right? And I'll do a finger. Now, if I've been adding, and I'm going to show this to, I can select an audience, I'm going to show this to affiliate marketers, right? This is super targeted, just like you would run an ad. Only thing is, you're not paying for any ads, right? So let's say I've been adding 30 affiliate marketers a day from the groups I know they hang out in that I did in step number 1. Now, let's say I do this 5 times a day, 30 times 5, that's 150 people I'm adding to my socials a day. Now, let's say for some crazy reason, 50 people do not accept. That's still 400 people a month, right? 400 people, new affiliate marketers that can now see this post because we're befriended on Facebook. Now, I should tell them, hey, comment below. A lot of them will say, yes, show me, show me, show me, show me, show me. And I'll send them to my one-touch opt-in where I get verified emails so I can email them and sell them and market stuff. And there you go. That's how you can quickly build a highly qualified list. I'll show you an example. For example, the 100K blueprint that we gave out, which was a simple resource. All right, so you can see that we actually practice what we preach right here. Press enter. Yes, I want to leave the page. And guys, let me know if this is sinking in. This is high level stuff that nobody is showing. I'm just gonna go to posts, and my post should pop up. Oh, there we go, right? The exact blueprint to go from 0 to 100K organically. Who wants it, right? Now, look at these comments. A lot of people raising their hand. Me, yes, me. Now, how did all these people get here? Because I followed step 1. I first figured out where they are. Then I added them to a list. And then I made a call to action post. Now, all these people that commented, I sent them a message to my opt-in page that only collects verified email addresses. Guys, this is how you build a list of 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, thousands of people. Come on, the list keeps going and going. So guys, I just want to know, in the chat box right now, because this is golden stuff. Did you enjoy the secret? And do you now see how you can quickly get the right visitors to your one-touch opt-in? It says option, but it's the opt-in process, and make sales. Comment yes. Comment yes, guys. We're giving you the real stuff, right? Things that nobody even bothers to show you. They only want to sell you and dump a product in your hands. We actually educate our buyers, our people, and give them the tools to become rock stars online, right? We want you to win as bad as you want to win yourself. So I see Rian saying, this is so cool, awesome. Shuras is saying yes. Hans is saying yes. Christopher is saying, whoa, that's awesome. Thomas is saying, yep, I love it, I love it. I told you guys, we're here to make it an awesome session. So with that being said, that's it for secret number 2. Unlimited lead generation. You can do this all day long. Build lists of thousands of people, but make sure they're verified, because we applied opt-in secrets, making sure it has one-touch opt-in, preferably by opting in with your Amazon email address, with your Amazon account email address, which is a buyer email address, because you're not making an account on Amazon unless you're buying something, right? Building a buyer's list is easier than ever before. Just nobody shows it to you or gives you the right tech or software to make that happen. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we came to secret number 3, the moment you have all been waiting for, the secret software that does everything for you starting to. Results are not typical. But it doesn't take a lot of thinking to understand. If I build a long and highly qualified email list, I can make some sweet commissions, right? Or maybe sell your own offer. So with that being said, let's go ahead, secret number 3. And I want to ask you a question, my dear Thomas, Christopher, Hans, Suraj, Rian, and all the other beautiful people in the house. What if we did all of this for you? What if we gave you opt-in secrets? We gave you the option to collect highly qualified buyer email addresses starting today. What if we did that for you? Second of all, unlimited lead generation. We show you, just like I showed you just now, how to get the leads. And last but not least, we give you the secret software that does everything for you. Guys, if we do that with you and for you, do you see yourself, if we gave you everything plus training to dominate online and create a highly profitable list of buyers starting today, do you see yourself getting tons of extra leads and sales? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. Do you see yourself getting tons of extra leads and sales if we did that today? I know Suresh needs to make it happen right now. I hear you, man. Hold on, brother. This can change your life. I see Hans saying yes, Suresh saying yes. I love it. Christopher, let me know, brother. We got Rian, all the other beautiful people in the house. Do you see yourself getting tons of extra leads and sales if we made that happen for you? If we gave you everything to dominate online and build a highly qualified email list? Do you see it? And I'm not just asking this to hype you up for the offer and then whatnot. I'm really asking this to see if you actually believe that you can do this. Because as much of a practical guy I am, and I like to be in the field and applying stuff, I do know that it all starts with belief. If you don't believe you can do something, it's going to be an uphill battle, right? I love it. Christopher says, I see how it works, and he wants to know the cost. I love it. But the most important thing is, do you see yourself getting leads and sales, brother? Because if you don't believe, I can come to your house right now, knock on your door, tell you, where's your laptop? Let's make this happen. If you look me dead in the eye and say, I don't believe I can do this, then you already lost half the battle. Now, shows to me that you all have 100% belief, and I love that because that's exactly what's going to happen. So, Lead Ono, which is software I'm going to talk to you guys about, or which is going to be responsible for doing all of this for you, will build you an email list in 3 simple steps. I see Christopher saying, I believe it works. I love that, my man. 3 simple steps. Simple step number 1, all you have to do is log into your Lead Ono account. Well, super simple, right? Shouldn't even be a step. It's the most simplest one. Number 2, set up your one-touch verified list building campaign in 60 seconds or less. I told you in the beginning, we're going to make sure this doesn't cost you any time, so you can just focus on building your email list. 60 seconds or less, you got your campaign up and running. And last but not least, start collecting highly qualified leads daily. 3 simple steps. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to become a list builder. Let's have an inside look. I'm going to literally play a demo. That's 60 seconds, right? So straight out of the horse's mouth. Just let me know in the chat box if you can see the demo. I'm going to start it in a second right here. You can see how simple it is. And there we, perfect. So you choose how you want people to opt in. Twitter, Facebook, Amazon. We always recommend Google and LinkedIn. Those are really highly qualified emails because people use the most serious emails for that kind of services. And there you go, set up. You literally click on new campaign, you have that happen. There you go, your link is there. You can select the campaign that we just created, make the address where you want that campaign to be listed. So utterly simple. A refer a friend campaign, so you can create a viral link so more people can refer more people. And there you have it. A simple one-touch verified opt-in, plus you can host that on any website. That literally took 60 seconds or less, right? So with that being said, let's actually go ahead. Let me show you a little bit of the inside. But guys, did that seem simple enough? Literally just select, all right, how do I want my people to opt in? Boom, done. I get a piece of code. I can put it on my website, or I can send people directly to that page and whatnot, right? Now, obviously, we have full-on training. I'm logged into the dashboard right now. I have full-on training. If you go to the training and guide section, when you go through this, my friends, you're gonna be a beast at lead generation. We have a simple tutorial right here, and it doesn't take long even. It's like, I think 4 minutes or so. It has text as well, and it literally shows you how to set up your campaign and just crush it with getting leads back to back to back to back, and not just any leads, verified buyer emails, right? So super simple right there. You can choose any social channel you want. Like I said, we recommend always Google and LinkedIn because people use their most serious email addresses for that one. So you will always collect the best email addresses, right? So let me know if you enjoyed that demo. I see Christopher saying it looks very easy. Suraj saying, thanks kindly for the webinar. Awesome. Perfect. So with that being said, my friends, Lead Ono, I mean, this is a powerhouse. This is a powerhouse of a thing, right? I just showed you this. Create the campaign real quick. We just went through this demo, but honestly, just to see it one more time, 60 seconds or less, you have this up and running. And like I said, select the proper things that you want to use. I would always recommend, once again, Google, LinkedIn, and Amazon, because people buy stuff with their Amazon email address. So you always collect buyer email addresses. Your list is going to be the most active, engaging, and qualified list there is online. Now, my question to you is, my friends, let me go ahead and go to the next page. Who wants to know, and I know Christopher wants to know this, who wants to know everything you're getting today as part of the special webinar deal? Let me know in the chat box. Who wants to know everything they're getting today as part of the special webinar deal? I see great software, says Chris. Awesome. Hans says great. Thomas says yes. Rian says me. Thomas says me as well. Hans Christian says I do. Christopher says yes, I do. LOL. All right. All right. So let me walk you through it, guys. We're going to over deliver and make sure you have everything you need to literally today. I don't care where you are in the world or what time it is, you can start building an email list today. So here you go. First of all, you're going to get the commercial license, right? The world's first leads automation app, LDO technology, automatically sync leads with major autoresponders, boost results with smart email reminders, utilize incentivized viral referral traffic system. So when people come and opt in, you can have them refer more people in exchange for a bonus of some kind, right? It's a cloud software. You can manage it from anywhere. Simple 3-step process, no experience required. You capture verified emails with a touch or click, and you replace outdated opt-in forms with smart buttons like you should, like all the big brand companies are doing, right? Stay on top of your game. Add content in any language. You can use the app in 9 languages, and it includes free software updates. Now, this one, I haven't talked about much, but I want to emphasize that boost results with smart email reminders. So when someone opted in for a lead magnet of some kind, you can have, and they haven't opened it yet, or they haven't replied yet, you can have automatic email reminders being sent out to them to make sure it's a responsive email. So you always keep your list fresh and engaging with people that reply and open and click, right? So on top of that, we're also adding in the pro version. Now, this one, once again, has everything that the commercial version has, but in green, we put it in brackets. It also allows you to remove the Lead Ono logo, remove the Lead Ono link, up to 10 custom domains, and up to 80 social apps that you can connect for people to opt into. Now, the luxury upgrade, you're gonna love this one, allows you to send unlimited email reminders until the person opens up. You can sync lead to multiple autoresponders if you want and need. You can send special discounts straight out of your Lead Ono account. Let's say you have a bonus running or an offer running. You can send that right from the account. You can use QR codes as well, 6 retargeting pixels, and you get weekly stats by email to see, hey, we accumulated so many leads this week. This is the activity. This is what we've done, data that you can use and leverage to make sure you have a highly qualified email list at all times. Now, to recap, guys, the commercial license, the pro upgrade, the luxury version, and the platinum level. Oh, those are the wrong. Let me go ahead and fix those images. There we go. So the commercial license, the pro upgrade, the luxury version, and the platinum level. Now, I just want to know, guys, are you loving the offer so far? All right. And in case you didn't know what the platinum level is or was, because I think I have skipped over that, that is virtually unlimited everything. So where the other versions have, you can only send X amount of emails, collect X amount of leads, do X amount of campaigns, X amount of this, X amount of that. With the platinum, all limitations get removed and you are a beast at lead generation and can build such a powerful email list that you can pick up any offer, you can put your eyes on and promote the hell out of it, and maybe even crush some leaderboards while at it, right? So let me know in the chat box, guys, are you loving the offer so far? Love to know. We put a lot of time and effort into this, and we're here to over deliver and make sure that after today, you know what it takes and you have the capability to build a highly qualified email list that when you want to promote your own offers or affiliate offers, that you actually know how to get results. I see Thomas saying, sure, awesome. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so hands are saying sure as well. Love that. So with that being said, guys, I've been hinting about a special webinar bonus. I see Christopher says looks good. Awesome, brother. I know you're still waiting on the prize. Now, the special webinar bonus, we're going to make it super badass. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to add in, just because you took time here today to come to the webinar, so you get the lead, Ono, regular, the commercial, the pro, the platinum, the luxury, and we're going to give you white label rights, meaning you can actually rebrand lead, Ono. Make sure you can sell it to anyone and charge them anything. You can manage up to 500 accounts. You can literally approach anyone. Say, hey, I opted in on your page. Did you consider maybe using one-touch opt-in to collect verified emails? Says, oh no, how do you mean? Well, here's how you want to go about that, right? And they're listening, saying, well, how much? This is what they always say, how much? You give them a price that works for you, right? And that is available with the white label, where you can create accounts for people and have them be able to do the same thing. People will be begging to work with you. And after today, all your lead gen needs are taken care of. A quality email list, ladies and gentlemen, the moment of truth, right? So how much is it? How much is it? Let's do the math. I'm gonna give you not some vague price or like, oh, it's actually 5 million thousand, but we discounted it to only this, right? No, I'm gonna give you the real actual retail funnel prices. Now, if we go through the funnel, this is actually the funnel that currently people outside of this webinar have to pay, and they're happily paying it already. If you were to get all of this separate, we'll get you a total real world retail price, not just a made up, because I know how some of these webinars just make up prices out of the blue. These are the actual prices we charge in the funnel. But like I also said, that's the investment for the general public outside of this special webinar. You guys were smart. You saw a webinar coming up. You're like, you know what? I'm going to attend. I'm going to invest in myself and educate myself because I need a proper email list that I can promote and send emails to and actually get results with. So because you're taking action during this special launch training, you won't have to pay for everything. As a matter of fact, we were thinking of bringing it down to $497. That was kind of, we said fair price. They get an amazing email list they can use for the rest of their lives, an asset. They get highly qualified buyers. They're going to be rock stars. 497 is the least we could ask, right? Scratch that. We're going to go one level lower. Now, I just have a question. Knowing that a simple email promo to highly qualified emails, you don't need to have a lot of people on your list if you have qualified emails, because they're all super qualified. You only need a few. Can get you weekly, daily, monthly commissions or just sales from your own programs and services. Do you think it is fair, taking into account the thousands of dollars we spend in software and development costs, R&D, and training, that we charge a one-time fee of $397? Do you think that's a fair price? Let me know in the chat box. Do you think it's fair for everything that you're getting, including the white label, which is $297 on its own? That we said, you know what, we're giving you the whole 9 yards, unlimited, everything you need, plus training to be a dominant leader in list building starting today, with the training, how to get the leads, the viral campaigns, at only $397 one time for everything. Do you think that's a fair price? Just say yes or no. I see Rian saying sure. Awesome. Sure, sure. Great. Now, Christopher says yes, dot, dot, dot. I love it. I love it. Even Pierce said, what the hell are you guys doing? You're giving so much away. It's the early launch. After the launch, obviously, prices are definitely going to go up. But you guys came to the initial webinar, the launch party. You're smart. Now, if you said $397 is fair, which it highly is, because this is an investment that will build you an asset, who wants to buy right now and wants an additional $100 discount? Who wants to buy right now? You get another $100 off, meaning it will drop down one more time, all the way to 297. Comment in the chat box if you would like to be able to build a highly qualified email list, being able to promote and pick up any offer that you want to send them, having an engaging, high open rate, click-through rate, only at 297. Well, let me know in the chat box, because if that's the case, I'm going to whip up a special link for you guys just on this webinar in order for you to get a highly discount. So I'm going to open up the chat box. Christopher, Rion, Thomas, Hans, let's see, Suraj. I know Suraj has lead owner, huh? Awesome. Perfect. So let me know who wants to buy right now and wants a $100 discount in order to build an amazing email list, right? So let me go ahead and actually drop that link, and there we go. There to get the whole 9 yards at a highly discounted rate. Let me know if you got the link in the chat as well. You are discounted all the way down because you're here. You have a 30-day money back guarantee. You can pay with card, without PayPal, or with PayPal. Put your first name, last name, and email, and you are about to become a rock star list builder. Pages I've been watching, I'm new to all of this. Is this easy to learn? Yeah, we actually made this with the newbie in mind. Even though advanced people right now are loving this, we've made this with a newbie in mind. That's why we've made the process 60 seconds or less to have your opt-in, one-touch verified opt-in up and running. And it's super easy for you to actually go in, watch our 4-minute tutorial, and go back into the field and get things going, right? And obviously there's support, the whole 9 yards. So Paige, I hope that answers your question. And I'd love to have you in and see you build a thriving email list that just pays you commission based on the offers that you present to it. And obviously, if you have, the bigger your email list grows, the more you can make. But the important thing here is you're not just building any email list, you're building a verified email list. So Paige, the link is in the chat. I'll drop it there one more time. And yeah, let me know when you're in. I'd love to welcome you to the Lead Ono family. And guys, like I said, Lead Ono family, you don't do wrong to family, right? Once you're in, you're family. And we take good care of our family. So support is top notch, questions being answered, the whole 9 yards. The value is there. Drop down to 297 just specifically for you guys on live webinar. So let me know if the link works. Go ahead and secure your spot. So if you ever wanted to build an email list, and honestly, if you're online, if you're even thinking about doing anything online, you need an email list, right? That is just marketing 101, build an email list. So you might as well set yourself straight in building a highly qualified email list using the software we're about to hand you once you go to the link and secure your spot. I see Paige saying thank you. You're welcome, Paige. You are welcome. It's absolutely doable for a newbie. So I'd love to see you inside, see you building that list up and actually become a success story, right? I don't want you to take advantage of it. I would hate for you to miss out and having to pay a whole lot more down the road and most likely not being able to, because this software is going to upgrade over and over again. And here's the big thing. If you're on the fence, I'm going to show you something that I haven't revealed thus far. So let me go. And for the people that already got in, this is included for you. And for the people that are on the fence, I'm going to show you something to sweeten the deal, as they say. If you get in today, you're going to get a free upgrade and early beta access to the Lead Ono 2 Plus, which is not publicly available yet, to accelerate your list building efforts. Now, on top of Lead Ono, as a time-sensitive bonus, you will get an upgrade to the Lead Ono Versus 2 for free, plus beta access to that upgrade before it's released to the general public. So if you get Lead Ono today, you will not only get Lead Ono version 2 for free, but you will also get early beta access. So we're giving you the whole second version for free, plus you get additional beta access even before it's released. And this is only available right now as an early adopter special. Let me know if you have any additional questions. I would love to answer them. And let me know if you enjoyed today's webinar, if you enjoyed the training. And let me know if you got in so I can welcome you and congratulate you on your purchase, since you've made extremely wise decision in getting Lead Ono here today, which will help you accelerate your list building efforts, making sure you get qualified emails Because if right now you're trying to build a list, you're trying to make it happen online, and you're not seeing any results, it's about time we change that with Lead Ono. I'm excited for you. I'll paste the link one more time in the chat. There we go. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed today's training. Let me know in the chat box. I'm just going to go over a few names once more. Will Lee, let me know, brother Thomas, Goodlet, Teresa. I see a few new people joined in the time being. Suraj, Rian, Paige Turner, Hillard Holland, Hassan, more people there, all the beautiful people. It was a pleasure having you here. Let me know if you learned a lot, if you enjoyed it, and if you can't wait to go inside of Lead Ono and start absolutely crushing it. I was your host, Raheem, on behalf of the Lead Ono team, on behalf of the man, the myth, the legend himself, Darius. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Have an amazing day.